if you haven't tried Alpaca Socks, you're kind of missing out because they're amazing. Anyway, I thought I'd share with you the various styles that we carry and go through an explainer on how best to care for them. So here in the shop, we carry 4 kind of styles of alpaca socks. The alpaca boot socks. These are our most popular item. I've been carrying this sock for about 7 years. These socks are actually made in South America. I haven't been able to find a comparable sock manufactured here in Canada, so that's why I still carry these, because they're the favorite of my clients. I then carry my storm line. My storm socks consist of heavy storm socks, light storm socks, and then the shorts. So the heavies, the lights, and then most recently we added the storm socks short. So these socks are actually made in Canada, and I wear these actually quite a bit. So the heavy storm socks, this is the heavy storm sock, is a French terry. Hopefully you can see that. So it's terry on the inside, but not on the outside. Compared to the light storm sock, the light storm sock, of course, isn't a terry. It's more a conventional type of sock. In terms of warmth and comfort, I find no difference between these 2 socks. Remarkably, I find no difference between these 2 socks. In addition, the heavy storm sock, although to the hand and to the eye it looks rather bulky, there's actually very little bulk to it once you put your shoe on, which is really kind of amazing. There's a real disconnect between what you expect it to feel like in your shoe or boot and what it actually feels like. The boot sock, this is the boot sock here. It also is a little bit thicker. It feels a little bit thicker to your hand, and it's also terry on the inside as well. But again, these compress to virtually nothing in your shoe or boot. I can actually wear this sock in a dress shoe. So this particular sock, there's a lot of give to, so there's tremendous overlap in sizing. We carry these socks in small, medium, large, and extra large. Actually, all of the socks we carry in small, medium, large, and extra large, and they are all unisex. If you're having trouble sizing the sock, just drop me a line and I'll help you out. Anyway, so those are the 4 socks that we carry. Oh, let's go back to the shorts for a moment. So these ones are relatively new for us. We just got them in this year. They're made in the same way, of course, by the same folks who make the heavy storm socks. They also are terry inside. They're just a shorter version, kind of an ankle version of them. A lot of our clients have found that they like these kind of as a house sock, almost a slipper sock. They feel amazing. I have to tell you, they feel amazing. But I do find that this particular sock fits a little bit smaller than the heavy storm sock. So if you think you're a medium, you might want to go up to a large. I typically will wear a medium in all of these other socks. I'm a size 8, 8.5. I will typically wear a medium, but in this particular sock, I feel more comfortable in a large. So keep that in mind. And now in terms of care for your socks, you have to remember that alpaca fiber is different from sheep wool. So alpaca fiber doesn't have lanolin, so which means that it doesn't hold odor or dirt very easily. You know, have you ever washed a wool sweater and you've got that really woolly odor, scent to it? You don't get that with alpaca because there's no lanolin. So consequently, you can wear your socks extended periods of time and other garments extended periods of time without washing, and they're not going to hold odor. It's really quite amazing. Anyway, when you do wash them, I do have to recommend hand washing because that's what the manufacturer recommends on all of them. Oops. However, I'm a farmer and, you know, not a very good housekeeper. And my socks, all of them, have landed in my washing machine. What I can tell you is this particular sock I've washed many, many times and not had an issue. It's just I can't tell you you can put them in the washing machine. This sock, however, this brand of socks, so the heavy storm socks, the light storm socks, and the storm sock short, you do need extra care. So this is one of my socks. There's a little bit of hay on it because I wore it yesterday. So this is the heavy storm sock. So this sock is about 2.5 to 3 years old, and I've worn it many, many times, and I've actually put it in the washing machine by accident. You'll note that up here is quite felted. It's quite hard, it's quite stiff, and it's quite felted here as well. I do not recommend that you put them in the washing machine. What happened when I took it out of the washer and realized that I had washed it in by accident, I had to spend a lot of time kind of stretching it out. It was a little difficult to stretch out. It was a little difficult to get on my foot initially because it was kind of tight up here. But once I got it onto my foot, I was able to re-stretch it back to the size and shape of my foot, and all is good now. In terms of comfort, this is no less comfortable to me than the brand new sock. Same sock. This one's been washed. However, you have to take extra care with these ones. Definitely don't put them in the dryer. Okay, so how do you wash your socks? How do I recommend you wash your socks regardless of the kind? So I do recommend that your socks be hand washed. So you're going to soak them more than anything. The temperature of water, don't use really hot or really cold. Lukewarm water is fine. You don't need a special detergent. Just any basic soap. You know, you can use dish soap if you like. You don't have to use special branded wool soap. That's fine. So you're going to soak your socks more than anything. If you do choose to use a soap, make sure that whatever temperature water you wash in, you rinse in a similar temperature water. You want to avoid going from really hot to really cold or vice versa. So stay away from those extremes because it's the lots of agitation, the soap, and the extremes in temperature, going back and forth between extremes in temperature that can cause the felting like this, and you don't want that. So squeeze the water out, don't wring it out. You could roll your socks in a towel and lay them flat to dry. Don't put them in the dryer, and don't put them near a heat source. Now, with proper care, your socks will last a long time. Where's my sock? There it is, either of these. So they can last you many years with proper care. I absolutely love my socks, and most of my clients really like theirs too. If you've got any questions about sizing or further questions about their care, please leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you with specific instructions or more detail if you like. If you enjoyed this video, thank you very much. I'd appreciate a like, perhaps subscribe, and hit that little bell down there. It's down there someplace. I don't know if it's there or there. I don't know where it is, to be alerted the next time we post a video. Thank you again for joining me, and have a wonderful day. Cheers.